Okay. I honestly can't believe I'm doing this, but I am playing a dating simulator called Hooked on You. That's right. We're going on a hot date tonight. Don't say I never do anything for the fans out there, because these are games I don't normally play, but we're going to jump in. I really don't know what to expect. I try to not spoil it for myself, but yeah, let's do this. Our very first Hooked on You experience. All right, new file. We're going to be called Ohm. There we go. It said we're on our dream vacation too. That's great, huh? Right before summer ends. By the way, new DBD content coming soon as well with Wesker. Resident Evil. I can't freaking wait for that. But yeah, right now we're going to go dating for a bit before that comes out. Cough, cough, cough. All right. You wake up on the beach soaking wet, salt water stinging the inside of your throat as if you'd nearly drowned. Water falls from your mouth as you open it up to gasp for air. You have no memory of how you got here. In fact, you can only remember your own name, but not where you came from or a single fact about your life. What you do know is that, despite the outrageous beauty of the landscape around you, you feel incredibly sick to your stomach. Wow, really went down the wrong pipe, huh? You need a minute, or can I go on? Because I could give you a minute. We got plenty of time. Endless time, really. Are we like in essentially Dead by Daylight's world right now, just on a tropical island? Is that what's happening here? An eternity, if you catch my drift. Oh, God. I think we are. Whoa, not now, Ocean. Sorry, Ohm, may I continue? Please go on. Okay, then. As I was saying, you look down at your feet, ankle deep in the crystal blue water of a newly arrived wave. As the water recedes back into the ocean, it reveals a grotesque discovery. Oh, God. A decomposing face stares up at you from beneath the sand. All you can do is vomit, a stream of dark bile, bugs, worms, and other ick. Questions race through your mind. Where are you? How did you get here? Who is behind this incredibly charming and well-spoken voice in your head? However, answers don't come easy. Your mind is completely blank. What will you do? Oh boy, okay, we could run, close your eyes, or dig up that face. You know what? Remember, we're in the Dead by Daylight realm, right? So let's think like survivors. We gotta figure out what's going on. What's this face about? Okay. You brush the sand away from the half-buried human head embedded in the ground before you. Oh, what is that? There is no body, just his head. As you pick it up, flakes of skin fall to the ground. The jaw falls open, revealing a gold coin sitting on the rotting tongue of this poor dead soul. Getting your hands dirty, I see. I like that. You're a take charge type. Alright, we've got a gold coin. You examine the gold coin briefly, happily distracted from what has otherwise been an extremely confusing morning. The sun beats down on you, drying your clothes. You check your pockets, but they're empty. Plenty of room for a gold coin, you suppose, and so you deposit it. Why, that's a nice coin you've got there. What if you were to spend it right now? No thanks. I'm saving the coin. No thanks. Look, I'm gonna level with you here. That coin you found, it's mine. I dropped it yesterday and I've been looking all over for it. Yeah, right. Dropped it into a dead person's mouth. That's what I'm thinking. Could you just give it back? No. Psh, be that way then. Your mind doesn't have a chance to linger any longer on your current situation as you feel something soft bump into your foot. What the hell? A bloody sock? Hey, that's Wilson! You see the hand? That's literally Wilson from Castaway or whatever the hell. When you look down, you find a volleyball sitting in the sand there next to you. You stare down frozen. A voice calls out from behind you. Little help, please? Oh my God, it's the Huntress! Are you kidding? You turn around, and when you see what's waiting for you, your jaw just about hits the ground. Oh my goodness. What the hell is this? There's the Wraith, okay. There's the Spirit, you can see she's still not really wholly together, and there's the Trapper. Alright, so are these the the lovely options for this dating sim. 4 gorgeous monsters stand halfway between you and a well-tended volleyball court. Each of them oozes with undead energy, a magical aura reaching out and penetrating you via your eyes. Oh my god, they're blinking! Your heart begins to race. Curiosity, fear, desire. You can't help but stare at these casually dressed, let's call them killers. I don't know, not to be judgmental, but that's just the energy they put out there. So many competing feelings rush through your mind at once that you are completely paralyzed. Hello? Okay, Trapper's saying hello to us. There are weird days, and then there's this. All you can do is look down at the ball and back up at the monstrous lineup of, well, literal monsters. Sexy-ass monsters, though. What do you do? Alright, so toss it back, kick it back, say no thanks, say nothing. Let's kick it back. Oh, wait, no, hold on. It's a volleyball, not soccer. Let's toss it back. You bend down and grab the ball. It's warm from sitting in the sand on this beautiful day. When you give the ball a toss, it arcs beautifully through the air and lands right in the Huntress's hands. Not bad, stranger. Huntress's muscles ripple as she grips it in her hand. You look her up and down and consider what it might be like to be held tightly in those strong arms. Warm perhaps, maybe a little sweaty, but that's okay. It's natural. What the hell? Try hard much? Blech. They're speaking directly to you, but you still can't bring yourself to reply. You're entranced. When you snap out of it, realize that everyone has gone back to the volleyball court. Alone again, you look across the beach at these strange residents who casually bat a volleyball back and forth, happily ignoring your intrusion onto their private beach. Should you be frightened, worried, excited? I did refer to them as killers, not to give too much away. But at the same time, damn, they are looking very appealing in their own way, and nobody so much as lifted a blood-soaked finger in your direction. Don't be scared, Ohm. You were made for this. Well, geez, if the spooky ocean voice says not to be scared, I'm sure it's all going to work out. With no good reason not to, you decide to head over and see what happens next. Okay. It seems like you've derailed the volleyball game just by showing up. You derailed the game by just showing up, nitwit. Also, I guess you're a nitwit. Hey. Oh, no, and I guess. Look, it's best to just go with what the Trapper says when he says it. That's a policy I hold for pretty much anyone who always seems to have fresh blood on their hands. Yeah, I see that. Hey, don't worry about it. It's just a game. Existence, that is. Besides, you seem a lot more interesting than a silly game. What's your deal? What brings you here? Oh boy. Alright, the Huntress is I saw something. I don't know, were those hearts or something? She's interested in me, and I think it's because I frickin' tossed the ball her way. You mean they're here to do more than distract from my total domination? That was Wraith. That sign means he was done with the game too. Either that or he saw a butterfly or something. Look, I don't care what the slack-jawed moron... Or I don't care why this slack-jawed moron is here. I just want to know, can I kill them or not? You know you can't. At least not yet. Oh my god, she's raising her hatchet. What the hell? Oh yeah, not yet. Hey, Ohm, you might want to, say something. Actually, never mind. There'll be plenty of time for that soon enough. Right now, this group has some questions for you. But be warned, answer quickly and answer well. This is a timed quiz and it will be very important later. Very important. Or not important in any way whatsoever. Probably that one. I can't remember. Alright, how attractive would you say you are? Let's go with very. I'd say I'm very attractive. That's what you think very attractive is compared to this? Oh my god, Trapper, stop it. Trapper flexes and his muscles are so tight, you can practically see the blood running through his veins. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? Invisibility, flight, or super strength? Flight. Flight for sure. Technically, I suppose I could fly. Honestly, it's not all that it's cracked up to be. As far as I go, I'm still not where I want to be. What was your best subject in school? Math, history, or skipping class? I was better at math than any of that. Probably math. It's the only thing that makes sense when you think about it. What's your favorite animal? Dog, cat. Okay, I don't know what this is. Dog. She has hearts again. Oh my god, we're winning over the Huntress. You look absolutely adorable in a little puppy mask. What's your favorite color? Blue, blood red, or 3-day-old corpse. Oh my god. All right, let's go with blue. Blue. Blue isn't good for productivity. Makes people want to be lazy. What's your dream job? Astronaut, nightclub promoter, not working at all. Astronaut. It'd be pretty amazing to be an astronaut, I think. It's hard to imagine being farther away from anyone than floating in space. The cold, inky vastness of nothing forever. Best flavor of ice cream? I have vanilla chocolate. Oh my god, horseflesh. No. Chocolate. My favorite flavor is pain. Same. Same here. Wraith says nothing. Oh wait, mine is vanilla swirled with pain. What the hell? Yes, mint chip. Yes, I think mint chip is the greatest flavor ever conceived myself. But enough about ice cream. Am I right? Why didn't they offer me mint chip? I would have selected that. Hold on a second. This reminds me. I am right. Always. It's a lesson you should learn before we go too much further. Do what I say if you want to survive. Pick mint chip. We're teaching lessons now, narrator? Or narrator? You rascal. Kill or be killed is a rule on this island. Even for faceless voices. Tell me, what's the best flavor of ice cream? I'm doing it because I mean it. Mint chip. The best flavor is mint chip. So obedient. I think I can do just fine. Anywho, now that they know so much about you, I'm sure the group wants you to start getting to know them. I'm Trapper. I pretty much run things around here. I'm the smartest, richest, strongest person on the whole island, or this whole island. I don't like losers. If you want to know what a loser is, say hello to Wraith. Hi, I'm Wraith. I'm nothing like everyone else. I like nice people and loathe big dumb idiots. Hey, what's up? I'm Spirit. I don't like most things. I don't really hate most things either. It's not worth my time. But the things I do hate, I really hate, you know? Based on my personal observations, life is nothing but suffering, and society is a carefully calculated lie to keep everyone subservient to those in power. It's better to choose to just not take part. Jeez, it's like she was drowned or downright murdered by society. She hates it so much. Oh no, wait, I'm remembering Spirit's story now, and that's almost exactly what happened. Hey, I'm Huntress. Don't let these bummers get you down. Wait, what is this? What just happened? There's lots of fun to be had on this island, along with lots of love. Yeah, there is, if you know what I mean. Oh boy. Grow up. Grow a body. I've explained this 1,000 times. I'm dead, but I'm not a literal ghost. I just create a trail of fog. I'm not made of it. Whatever, fog body. That's not nice. He's not nice. You love it. Only sometimes. Ew, really? That's disgusting. That's why she likes it. Oh my god. Don't speak for me. I also hate it. Stop speaking entirely, actually. For the first time ever, I agree with Wraith. Let's move on. Otherwise, I'll do this all day. Besides, if I know this crew, and I do, they'll want to show off soon enough. If we're done playing, let's do something else instead. Wow, for once I actually agree with the meathead. I say we go to my yacht. It's a massive boat docked nearby. I'll give everyone a taste of true luxury and power. Wraith rolls his eyes. Don't mind him, he just hates fun and happiness. No, I hate the endless, desperate, soul-crushing pursuit of wealth, the way it's flaunted needlessly, and the cruelty it engenders, rather. What about hanging out at the pool? I find water calming, simple, beautiful. Hey, what about our volleyball game? We can exercise and have some fun as a group. And then the spirit says, are you all serious? There's a perfectly good lounge to chill at right here. I'm tired, and besides, I hate being in the sun. Where do you want to go? Okay, well, so this is what I'm wondering. Given that this is a dating game, and I honestly, I've never played a game like this, but what I am observing is that the Huntress is taking an interest in us. Alternatively, I'd probably want to go to the lounge. So it's either play volleyball or go to the lounge, I'm thinking. You know, it's a nice happy day. It's sunny. Huntress has been really cool with us. Let's play volleyball. I hate that I interrupted your game. You should finish it. Yay, I love to play outdoors. I also love to meet new people. I also love to bring them home to play. Oh my god, the Huntress is a freak. I'm sort of a big kid at heart. Obviously you are too. I like you already. I hate people who are too serious. They ruin everything. Well, they do if you don't handle them swiftly. Oh my god. Wait, what the hell? Claude Dietz here. Hold on. For just one moment, this is Dwight and Claudette, our activities coordinators. Oh my god. They're also the cooks, waiters, bartenders, janitors, and every other job. They're the only help remaining on the island. This place we call Murderer's Island. Cue dramatic musical flourish. None of the others survived? Wait, what? Did they talk about the other survivors from the game? Survived the interview process, I mean. Hence, why we shall heretofore refer to them as survivors with a capital S. These two have worked here for a long time, so very long, I don't actually know how long it's been. Sorry. Anyway, I should probably let Dwight and Claudette do their mandated jobs. They sure look happy, but they're vibrating with the nervous energy that is starting to give me the creeps. We will now escort the group to the venue of your choosing. However, in the future we recommend waiting for us to present you with your options whenever possible, and don't just run off to various activities unsupervised. We don't have much autonomy around here. The least you could do is allow us to do our job. The most you could do is help us get off this Oh, we might be able to free them? Dwight? Yes, pardon me. Please follow us. Hey, narrator? Yes? Something I could help you with? These two, Claudette and Dwight, did they just start to mention something about wanting to escape? Is escape an option? Should I be trying to escape? Escape? Them? Oh, no. I think you're mistaken. It seemed like Dwight was asking for help to get off this island, though. Oh, right, that. Yes, that's true, he was. But he just meant that he wants to get to the other vacation island getaway, a couple miles south of here. It has much fancier accommodations than this island. It's one of those big corporate outfits, quite exclusive, where all the famous celebrities hang out. Very luxurious. Doesn't quite have the charm that this island has, though. Trust me, you wouldn't want to go there. With all that money comes a lot of restrictions. This is where you belong. Now, off you go. It's time for an activity. On this island, your decisions matter, mostly. When I agree with them, not like that other island. So what'll it be? Okay, so wait, I could change it? Well, we did tell the Huntress we were going to do this, so let's go ahead and do it. Alright. Wow, it's so exciting to have somebody else into athletics on the island. Spirit and Wraith are so boring and Trapper is so predictable, relying on brute strength to win games. He has no respect at all for grace and skill. Thank goodness you didn't choose a yacht. What kind of person wants to be a sitting duck in the middle of the open ocean? You're just asking for a sneak attack from an elk. Wondered how long it would take for her to bring up an elk attack. Game's starting up again. Make sure you're watching close. She's really something, huh? Elk don't swim. Live in a forest long enough and you'll see an elk swim. Believe you me. Cheer for me, cute stuff. The killers resumed their place on the volleyball court and resumed the match they were playing before you arrived. Hey, fancy a lemonade? I see you working up a thirst, eyeing those bouncing buns playing volleyball. Claudette hands you a lemonade. Oh, so fresh, so tart. She leans in and whispers in your ear. Who would you bet on to win, Who's the MVP of your little heart? You're nervous. You don't want any of these killers to hear you talking about them. Or not talking about them if they're into that sort of thing. Just pick someone, please. It's not like we've got all day, night, week, month, year, lifetime, eternity, or anything. Who put sand in that guy's shorts? Sheesh. Okay, I think, Alright, so it seems like the Huntress plays this a lot. Originally, when I started this game, I thought I was going to pursue the Spirit. But as mentioned, we've seen some hearts flying with the Huntress. So we're gonna, I think, stay on the path of the Huntress, because we've already got something going there, right? Huntress? Oh shoot, Huntress overheard you. Oh, you've got your eye on me? Oh my god, guys. You know where this is going. I'm flattered that you think I'm good, but honestly, I'm a little annoyed that I've been so flashy with my moves. Usually I'm so sneaky that you can barely see me at all. Huntress is totally kicking my butt. Correct answer. I'm allowed to support the other people on this island, right? Oh geez. I have no idea what the rules are here. Are there even rules? I should have stayed in my secret Larry. My secret Larry. Wow, what a game. So wait, hold on. I'm gathering something here. The Huntress seems to be a good guy in this, and he's telling us he has a secret lair. So maybe he would try to help us escape if we wanted to do so? I don't know. All right. Wow, what a game. It's a tie. Can there even be a tie in volleyball? No one knows since this is everyone's first time playing. Wait, what? These killers don't usually have time for team sports amid their busy schedule of brutally tearing survivors to shreds. Hey, is Claudette crying? Are you okay, Claudette? Probably just shedding a tear for her lost fellow survivors. You know, this resort had 4 employees when it opened. It's nothing. I'm totally fine. Whatever you say, boss. Oh, look. The killers have dispersed and are all cooling down in their own way. Spirit is reading a novel. Trapper is stretching sensually in between chainsaw curls. Wraith is standing on the beach desperately hoping that the sand will swallow him up. And Huntress is doing some target practice with her bloodied hatchet. You feel a nudge. Dwight is looking at you expectantly. You should really make a move. Life is short. You could get snuffed out at any time of the day. Carpe diem. Carpe PM. Carpe nowem. Go ahead, chat one of them up. So which killer has caught your eye? Again, we've been seeing those hearts flying. We're going to stay on the path. We're going to continue it. And even though the Huntress gives me freaking nightmares when I play against her Dead by Daylight, and even though my gut originally was saying I was going to pursue the Spirit, we're going with the Huntress. You head over to Huntress. After all, this whole sporty hangout thing was her idea. Might as well see how she's doing. You're really great out there. Where do you learn to move like that? Whose moves? My moves? These moves? They're nothing. Huntress blushes a bit from beneath her mask. It's cute on cute, if you ask me. Sometimes you gotta look past some bloodstains. A lot of men have run for their lives in my presence. That's true. I have done that many, many times in Dead by Daylight. You really learn a lot about what the human body's capable of in those types of scenarios. I love to exercise. In a way, we're all running for our lives when we keep in shape. I guess I've never thought of fitness that way. Maybe it's time to start. You never know who's coming for you through the brush as fast as they can, propelled forward by hunger, desperation, or just plain old boredom. Doesn't seem like boredom is going to be your problem. Surrounded by all these characters, survival on the other hand, you're going to need to compensate for your lack of killer instinct. What's your style? Grit or imagination? I'm going to say imagination. What I lack in fitness, I try to make up for in imagination. Wait. Oh, she's got the sparkles now. I like to make up little games for myself to play. My imagination is very vivid. I can imagine the two of us panting, sweating, our clothes torn. I'm with you. Our hands gripping the sheer face off a cliff's rock wall as we climb. Not exactly where I was going, but sure. Up to a cavern entrance, a dark cave. Slick with dew, shimmering in moonlight. I'm back with you, oh my god. Oh, she's freaking out. A pack of wolves await us there. Friends? Enemies? Dinner? We look into each other's eyes. Then back at the wolves, and together we all howl. Oh! I can't do that too loud. I don't want to trigger my dog. It sure sounds exciting. My blood is pumping just thinking about it. Come on, everyone. The fun and games can't be over already. I get it. Volleyball, not ruthless enough. Look at us. We crave action. We crave excitement. We crave the thrill of the hunt. It's time to see if our friend here has the hunter's instinct. Wait, what? I saw you surveying me like prey on the volleyball court, Ohm. Huntress waves a bloody axe in the air and you step back nervously before you realize she's not waving it at you. She's handing it to you. Don't worry, I've got several of these. It's important to own your skills, especially when you're in a new place where threats may lurk around every corner. You need to make sure that you are the biggest threat of all. Just don't aim those things at me. You can't even see me. What? What do you mean I can't see you? Minigames consist of 2 parts. On top, a pointer which rotates in a clockwise direction. And on the bottom, a target that you're going to be pointing at. Okay. Sometimes the target is immediately visible, sometimes it's hidden until the pointer arrives. Press the spacebar to stop the pointer while over the target to win. Fail to land on the target and you will lose. To achieve a perfect success, land on the start of the target area, not the end. Okay, ready to play? Or would you like me to repeat that? I guess I'm ready. Ready. Away we go. Show them what you got. Oh my god. Yes! Perfect! Perfect! Oh my god, we're killing it. Perfect! Oh god. Holy crap! Perfect! Oh my god. Oh jeez. Oh, the end. Not bad. I'm impressed. A worthy opponent. I mean, could have been better, but who's keeping score? What do you mean could have been better? I got Perfect, except for the last one. For the record, I am, and you got 9 points. Hatchet throwing? Cool, I guess. I like my stabbing to be a bit more up close and personal. Some are loud horn blows, and the survivors snap into action. Time's up! You heard him. Get to the next activity. Oh boy. Seems like the next activity is mealtime? How quaint. You're expecting what? Capture the flag? You know how complicated it is to run a game like that? Much more so than sitting and talking. You arrive at the cookout area to find an assortment of picnic tables scattered around. What were you expecting? Some kind of grand hall with a huge banquet table? This ain't some prestigious fantasy epic like you'd find on cable. Dwight and Claudette usher you to your seats, but there's very limited seating directly around you. And, oh great, terrific. It seems that everyone wants to sit next to you. Even better is that they don't want to sit next to certain people, or certain other people either. To start, no one wants to sit next to Trapper. Oh, this is going to be a puzzle, isn't it? Okay, no one wants to sit next to Trapper. Meanwhile, he refuses to sit next to Wraith or Trickster. Okay. Oh my god, the Trickster's here? Oh yeah, Trickster's here. Surprised? Yeah, well, they don't call him Expected Stir. I'm sorry. Even I get nervous around crowds of killers, and my whole shtick gets a little flustered. Hey there, you're looking good, Ohm. Real good. And we literally can't let Huntress and Trapper sit together. Okay, hold on. I gotta think about this. Alright. So Huntress and Trapper can't sit together. Yes, that's a sure thing. No, seriously, their arms are too big. They can't fit at the table if they sit side by side. Look at this. We can't even fit everyone on the screen at the same time. You probably think it was an error, but it's not. It was completely intentional. Let that be a lesson to you. Every error you think you see is a choice. Got that? Okay, Dwight and Claudette are directing traffic. You sit on one side. The rest of them will sit opposite of you. Huntress and Trapper can sit at the ends with their enormous sexy arms. Now that everyone is seated, we can begin dinner. Tonight's meal was prepared slowly and carefully with both love and hate for over 12 hours over a spit. We hope you all enjoy. We really, really hope you do. Hey, you didn't actually tell us what you're serving. What are we eating? It's meat. Seasoned with a specific number of special herbs and spices that we simply can't divulge. Okay. My favorite! Oh my god, now he's got hearts. What? Meat is good. Oh, meat is murder. She does not like meat. Which, you know, considering what you've been up to. Who are you to get judgy now? I'm just sharing facts. And you need to murder something to eat, so... Or eat... It's meat? Wait, what? So that's, like, technically true. Technically true is the best kind of true. Okay, enough yapping. Let's eat. Huntress is getting a little bit triggered. Hey, Ohm. You think what I'm thinking? Is it gonna be... Wait, it's gotta be a person on that spit, right? Or several parts of overlapping people, perhaps. I haven't seen many pigs wearing palm tree button-down prints, you know? When you look closely at the spit, you spot what definitely appears to be scraps of fabric sandwiched between some layers of meat. Oh, God. I think I might be sick. Is there anything else to eat? This took 12 hours. And we do literally everything on this island. Actually, there's one thing you're not doing today. You're not carving up this delectable meal. Wow, he's right for a change, because I am with my broad axe. It's a perfect tool for easily chopping anything in twain. First, who says twain? Sometimes, I swear, it's like we're all from completely different historical eras. Second, I'll handle this with my cleaver. Fast, powerful, and clean. At least it's clean when the meat is cooked. No blood. You two and your ridiculous bicep swinging contest. Enough. Grow up. Obviously, my gorgeous katana is the only option. Obvious. The hell it is. I'll show you both my katana and send you to actual hell if you'd like. Please stop, please. I hate when we fight, or talk, or even look at each other in the eye. I can do it. I have the skull of Azarov. Great, instead of slicing, you could club it to a second death. Hey, Ohm, I know this isn't what you want to eat, but hurry up and volunteer to carve up Felix. I mean, dinner. Oh my god. Otherwise, this will go on for hours. No hyperbole. They once argued over who had the most effective weapons for 72 straight hours. And it doesn't matter which one does it. When they're done, they will take even longer cleaning their weapon, all while explaining the value in maintaining your tools. Despite being a bunch of cold-blooded killers, for some reason, they're always terrified of tetanus. Hey, why don't you just let me carve up dinner? Splendid idea. We'd hate for it to get cold. We hated when it got cold. Here's a machete, freshly sharpened. Oh boy, we have to do it? All right, mini games. All right, so pointer. Okay, so we're gonna do the skill check again. Okay. Let's do this. We're doing some more skill checks. I am ready. Ready. Away we go. Slice. Got it. Perfect. Okay, another perfect. Another perfect. Holy crap. All right, that's 4 in a row. Oh my god, we did it. Shit, flawless. That was possibly the sexiest thing I've ever seen that didn't involve a dismemberment. Oh, I got an achievement called Hardcore Minigamer. Maybe we should skip dinner. Oh my god, Trapper. Settle down. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Remember, Ohm, don't show all your cards just yet. You don't want them to expect anything. Dinner's finally served. For real. The sounds, especially coming from the masked killers while they eat, which involves lifting their mask and shoving food up behind them, are nasty. Spirit, meanwhile, doesn't even eat. She's the only one that seems to be really embracing being dead. They're all dead, right? This is obviously hell. I mean, come on. We're still trying to be mysterious here. You think mystery comes easy? Claudette and Dwight aren't the only ones who've been working their asses off to make this night perfect. Well, at least they're lifting their masks. This is only 99% as disgusting as it could be if they just try to smash stuff through there. Spirit, why aren't you hungry? The two best things about being dead is not having to eat. That's only one thing. Think about it, Ohm. Number 2 is no number 2. Oh my god. One less thing to think about in the afterlife. Even if I wanted to eat, I have no idea what would actually follow. You might have noticed, but I'm mostly just a bunch of dismembered body parts floating in a spectral form. You see how deep this cut in my abdomen, or this cut on my abdomen is? I don't think my digestive tract connects anymore. Between the food and the behavior of the group, this might be the worst meal in history. But even worse is they're staring at you. You're not eating. They don't like that. I think they want an explanation why. What do you want to tell them? I'm gonna say I'm sorry. You know, I don't want to be rude. I don't want to insult the food because they like it. And I'm not gonna distract them. It's fine. All right, I'm just gonna say I'm sorry. Actually, it's not the food or the company. I'm just super self-conscious how I look when I eat. I was just pretending to be grossed up by dinner, so I'd have an excuse not to chew in front of everyone. Sorry if I made things awkward. I'm actually extremely hungry. Yeah, watching people eat is gross, but try to relax and not worry about what everyone thinks. It's so important to always remember people are watching you, judging you. Definitely not ignoring you, right? Guys, is anyone listening to me? Technically, a group that includes one if not more cannibals staring at you with meat juice dripping from their chins would be quite scary. However, right now you're barely able to keep your head up, let alone get scared and run away. I'm a narrator, not a physician, so please don't take this as medical advice, but I'm pretty sure you need to eat to stay alive. Oh hey, it's me again. Your friend, mentor, and guide, the narrator to the narrator, the ocean. Not sure how I feel about this or that characterization, but I'll allow it. I brought you here, and I might be the only one who can help you now. There's only one thing you must do to survive. You have to figure out why you're really here. No one can tell you, not unless you follow the right path, or at least a right path. There's too many of those to count. Hopefully you pick at least one of them. Because there are even more wrong paths. Many of them lead to your demise. Others lead to something even worse. Alright, starting scene's over and having to fast forward back to where you were, am I right? For this place holds many secrets, even from itself. But the one that truly matters can only be learned if you answer the most important question. Why are you here? Why are you here? Answer that and you'll learn the truth. The ultimate truth. Vague, mysterious. I gotta give it up to this ocean character. That's some quality early game storytelling. Hold on, I'm back. One more piece of advice. You've made many choices by now. Some of them I liked, some of them I did not. It's in your best interest to make more choices that I like. For the choices might be yours to make, but they're mine to reward. And if you want to truly succeed in this place, you'll need my help. Oh my god. You wake up to find Huntress holding a limp body, gingerly pouring cool water into your mouth. Oh good, you're okay. Sometimes when I try and care for people, they have a way of ending up less alive than when I started. Which would be a total bummer if that happened to you. It's been so long since I had a normal happy, healthy, living person around. Usually I'm just falling into the same old routine of smashing everyone's heads open with a hatchet before I really get to know who they are as a person. Dude, she is so in love. You see these hearts all around? But you're not nearly as scared or too busy writhing in pain to see me for me. You feel nervous in her arms. Not just because they're maybe crushing you a little bit, but because she's beautiful. Yes, beautiful. But I was just going to narrate that fact, not, say it out loud as a single word like some grief. Beautiful mask? Your bunny mask. It's quite gorgeous. Nice recovery. But now that you're awake and talking, you got to keep this up. Did you make it yourself? You're the first person to ever ask me that. Yes, I did. Speaking of masks, there was a guy that emailed me once showing me he made a mask for me. And then we never got around to getting it sent out to me. And I guess he sent it to the devs at Behavior. And then I never got it. It looked so cool though. He legit made I think it was a Huntress mask. It was so cool looking. Anyway, let's continue. You seem so quirky and cool. You could do anything. Own an Etsy store, be a doctor. Why is it that you kill people? Huntress sighs. You can practically see the memories flickering across her eyes. Well, she hasn't tried to kill you yet, so that's a good sign. It's all I was ever taught to do as a young girl, so I thought it was right. Even through the mask, you can see that the Huntress is blushing a bit. It seems like your line of questioning has made her a little nervous. Hey, you didn't eat much at dinner. Want a snack? She offers you some jerky, probably human jerky, but her spice game is on point because it smells pretty damn good. We don't know for sure what it is. Let's accept it, all right? She was talking about elk before. Let's just assume it's some elk jerky, right? When on Murder's Island, you might as well eat as the killers do. Plus, you really are hungry, and you could chow down on some jerky sensually, right? I'd love some. After a moment of quiet chewing on what you choose to believe is not human thigh meat, you decide to be bold and ask another question. Have you ever been in a relationship before? Dang, you're really going there? You do not play around, Ohm. Huntress takes a moment to think deeply before answering. I must say, it's quite amusing to see this hulking bombshell get all twisted up with these personal questions. Kudos to you, Ohm. There was this one deer that looked at me quite provocatively in a clearing once. But that doesn't count, does it? Oh my god, poor Huntress. You hear the faintest giggles bubble out from behind Huntress's mask. You're so cute, Huntress. No, it doesn't count. Whoa, what's this? You found something in the sand. Huntress reaches down to pick it up. It's a hair clip, probably left by some little girl who was playing on the beach long ago, who is definitely still alive and not at all dead. Huntress closes a bag of jerky with a hair clip. Seems like she's a little mixed up on how exactly this particular item works. Should you go with the flow or show off some of your knowledge of advanced humaning? Let's go with the flow. It's alright. Huntress is admittedly a little scary. Might be best to not correct her at this moment. What if she gets upset? She could probably kill you with nothing more than this very clip itself wielded as a blade in her nimble fingers. But honestly, would she even need the clip? Certainly her bare hands are enough to get the job done. You take a gulp thinking about just how fragile your puny little neck is. Also, between the fainting human jerky and probably dead girl's hair clip, there we go. You're feeling ready to get back to the group and have a lie down. Good thinking. Wouldn't want that jerky to dry out. I hate to break this to you, but never mind. Just as things are really heating up, you hear a flurry of footsteps behind you, and you quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever new danger has popped up on the strange island. Only to find that it's Dwight and Claudette sprinting across the beach, flipboards in hand, which they're waving in the air above their heads. It's very important that we stick to the itinerary and attend each event as scheduled. Playing sick for cute flirt points was not a part of this evening's activities. That's strictly slotted in for after campfire story time. At this rate, we'll be late. Playing sick? No time for excuses. Well, there is, but that's scheduled for after what comes after the flirting. Wait, what? Go, 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 go! What is happening in this game? Alright, once everyone is gathered at the fire pit, Dwight and Claudette quickly make an announcement. We're not going to blame anyone in particular, but someone, and we're not going to say who, so don't worry, you hasn't been sticking to the schedule. That means that we're behind on time for evening activities. And we'll only have time for one person to share their special spooky nighttime story. Just one story, but story time is my favorite activity. This is a narrative-heavy experience. You're telling us that only one person gets to share? How will we decide who? Oh, great. We have to decide as a group? That never goes well. Whoever did this, step up now. I swear I won't be angry. I'll merely chop your head clean off. No fuss, no muss. Voice trembling, you realize this is probably it for you, but you embrace your fate. Sorry, everyone. I think they're talking about me. To be honest, I still don't understand how this whole schedule thing works. I guess I lost track of time while I was passed out. Been there before, even though it's taking some pressure off of me, which is an absolute dream come true. Is it really fair to pick on the newbie? Seriously, has anything here ever happened on schedule even once? Damn it, Donald, if you try to flex that authority gimmick one more time, so help me, I'll snap your head off so quick, and then I'll drown you in his blood, Cynthia. Fuss and Muss are back on. You two know I love to hack, slash, and slice. We all know you love to kill. It's almost all you talk about. Nobody named any names. Who even knows any names? Not us. I renounce my name. Who's Donald? Who's Dwight? Who even knows anymore? Call me nobody. We still got to get started on story time, so... who do you think should go? Ah, damn it. That's a name. Please pick somebody quickly so the tropical vacation doesn't turn into a bloodbath. Let's stay on Huntress. I hope, though, that we don't have to divide attention, but yeah, we're going to go Huntress. I choose you, Huntress. Whoa. This entire experience is being carefully crafted to avoid an IP infringement lawsuit. Let's be careful with the catchphrases, will ya? Huntress steps up to tell her story. The campfire flickers in her faraway eyes. There's a village outside the deep and ominous redwood. No child dared step foot past the threshold of thick trees and brush that separated safety from the unknown. Grown men that ventured in often would never return, and the sounds that echoed out into the village were something inhuman. The women of the town told the story of the young children, hoping that it would be enough to dissuade them from curious exploration beyond the boundaries of the village. They told of a creature that lurks in the woods, half woman, half beast, singing like a siren, haunting, beautiful, her voice the last relic of her humanity. It lulls all who hear into her domain, and not precocious. I don't know how to say this word. What the hell? Child, nor fierce soldier can escape once you are in her clutches. Those who've seen her say that she wears a mask of hair stained with the blood of so many poor souls. The hatchet she wields has been brought down brutally on the skull of many an unsuspecting hunter. She's talking about herself, clearly. The nightmare doesn't end there. For what's a hungry beast to do in the frigid winters with nothing but hunter meat to live off of? It is said that the Huntress, as the villagers called her, couldn't bring herself to kill the young girls she came across in the forest, and said they'd suffer an even worse fate. Longing for a child of her own, she'd bring them back to her secluded cabin to keep them safe. She'd wrap a tight cord of rope around their necks and affix them to the wall. That way they'd be warm. That way they'd be out of harm's way. The Huntress would even bring the girl presents. Toys she'd pilfered from the other bodies, masks she fashioned out of the things from the cottage, and little dolls made of grass and twigs. But these toys did nothing to quell the children's fear. Within days, the girls would waste away from starvation and dehydration. For all her good intentions, the Huntress had never learned how to care for a human child. You see a tear creep down from underneath Huntress's mask. Suddenly, the most beautiful singing voice you've ever heard fills the air. Singing, "Sleep, my darling tiny one, tucked within your bed so tight, else the old gray wolf will come and grab you by your side." There's a brief moment of silence. You feel the need to contribute to the stirring moment. We're not going to clap. We're not going to make a joke. I guess we'll join in singing, but realistically, I feel like you should be comforting her a little bit. But let's just join in. Singing, "He'll snatch you up between his teeth, if on the bed's edge you sleep, and drag you to the forest deep, beneath the quaking tree." Huntress can't believe you know this song. You share an intimate glance across the campfire. Oh my god. So close your eyes and fall asleep. Count the little woolly sheep. Tuck so tightly you must keep, or he will come for you. The song ends and you're both met with silence around a campfire. I love that song. Bayushka. I've heard of this. Was it Frisk that told me about this? The old Soviet lullaby, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Frisk that told me about this. It is a song my mother used to sing to me before bed every night. But now I must go. The memories, they are so much. On that note, everyone decides to take a break and split up for a little bit so they can all have a moment alone before bed. Everyone leaves and you're alone by the fire. The only thing you hear is the ocean slowly lapping against the shore. This is nice. A true moment of peace and tranquility that lasts for all of 7 seconds because Trickster shows up and he's blaring his latest song. Oh my god. Hey baby, you look lonely. Mind if I join you? He doesn't wait for an answer. Oh my god. I know you've been hearing from these guppies all day, but I want to hear something from a... Wait. I want you to hear something from a big fish like me. Something special those in charge of this island don't want you to hear. I'm the ultimate catch on this island. The only lobster in an ocean of sardines. No one can give you what I can. You just have to find me. Come find me, baby. Trickster leaves. You're a bit confused about what to make of his cryptic clues, but you aren't going to get any time to yourself to think about them just yet. Huntress approaches you. Oh my god. Of course you liked my story. Who wouldn't? It had everything. Cute kids, dead men, a huntress. I find that all stories are better with the sounds of a burning fire filling the air around you. All the smoke, however, I could do without. I'd rather eat barbecue than smell like it. Let's rinse off all that campfire with a dip in a hot tub, shall we? Oh boy! Dipping in hot tubs with the Huntress? You've come a long way in a single day. I'm not saying you shouldn't follow her, an offer like that. Just don't forget our little talk. Oh, okay guys. You and your storyteller friend slip into the water. It's just the right temperature for an evening dip. Plus, if some jealous shark comes along and manages to jump from the ocean into the pool, you're also pretty sure your killer companion could handle it. Before you run off, I wanted to make something clear. You know that half woman, half beast I was talking about in my story? That's me. I'm her. I'll just say no way. How cool. That's really awesome. Thanks for being vulnerable and telling such a personal story. Oh boy. Huntress faux shyly twirls her hair. Tell the truth. What did you think of my tale? Do I have the makings of a best-selling author such as the comedic mastermind Dostoevsky? It was a really well-told narrative. Clear beginning, middle, and end. Riveted from the start. Plus a woman in the forest. I mean, you are clearly not a true villain. You were just a traumatized child. Okay, now you're just being a suck-up. Huntress's eyes leer at you from behind her mask. She's had her time in the spotlight and is playing coy now. Let's chuckle awkwardly. You chuckle awkwardly at Huntress's statement of the obvious. Why are you laughing? I can't help but giggle when I'm about to die and also maybe falling in love. You can't believe how awkward this intimidating woman seems right now. It's actually pretty endearing. You notice the temperatures drop significantly despite your steamy company. It's a little chilly and your bare shoulders must be freezing. Let's head back to the fire and put me to bed, eh? We hate to intrude on whatever smooth moves are about to unveil themselves, but it's time for bed. Usually nighttime is when I do my best hunting. But after a day like today, even I'm pretty tuckered out. Will I see you tomorrow? Only if I don't see you first. You make a cute little bow hunting motion. Huntress catches the imaginary arrow you shoot in her teeth, and then bites down hard, snapping it in half. At least you think that's what she's doing. It's kind of hard to tell. Good night, my little snack. Oh my god. I'm sure that wasn't a reference to actually eating you. You head over to the campfire. The heat is comforting on this chilly night. Looking into the crackling embers, you think about the Huntress's story of the half-human beast that abducted all those innocent children, an attempt to save them that led to their doom. Are you a mistaken prisoner on this island? Is this your salvation or will it be your demise? Before you could dwell too much on your fate, Claudette and Dwight arrive. Their now familiar creepy smile stretching from ear to ear. It's a bit menacing to see a smile like that lit by firelight. We must apologize for the accommodations. We weren't prepared for another guest, but we're going to make you comfortable, or die trying. They hand over a pillow and blanket and welcome you to snuggle up by the fire. Perhaps some music will put you at ease? Just try to keep the volume at a minimum. Our other guests aren't the types you'll want to rob of their beauty sleep. Oh my god, another minigame? Alright, let's do this. Wait, this here upcoming is a special minigame. Perfect for the less coordinated because there is no winning or losing. Well, not technically. Wherever the pointer stops, that's your result. I suppose if it doesn't stop where you want it to, that's a bit like losing, but no one has to know if you don't tell them. So is this just practice? Ready. Away we go. As you relax and look into the fire, the radio begins to fuzz and flicker. You examine it and decide that you might adjust the dial and fix it. What should I be doing? I mean, should we go for the highest number? Let's go for like 102, I guess. Let's see what's on this station. What am I hearing? Sounds a little menacing. You know what? Let's just turn it off. Let's have a peaceful night. No matter how many things you listen to, you still can't sleep. You decide to ask one of the killers to spend a little more time with you until you're sleepier. Who do you like to summon to your side as you lay by the fire? Oh boy. Let's bring her back. Huntress, are you around? I was wondering if I could get a little company. Huntress appears in an instant. You really didn't hear her coming. She's more than happy to tell you her secret for falling asleep when she's feeling restless. Whoa. Is that a meatball? If a Soviet lullaby doesn't work, this special mushroom tea has always done the trick. When I'm not coating the blade of my hatchet in it to ease the passing of my victims, I'm steeping it in a piping hot mug of water. Try it. You do. You finally start to feel sleepy. Except, maybe this isn't really a sleepy feeling. Maybe you're paralyzed. You try to keep your eyes open, but you can't. Darkness overtakes you. The dark voice from earlier speaks to you again. It shouldn't still be as spooky. By now you've had a whole day of strange voices in your head. But this one is still undeniably odd. Really working up a sweat watching those killers toss a ball around, huh? Would it have hurt so much to go splash around in some cool ocean waves afterwards? I'm just saying. I'm out here, you know? You wake suddenly to see someone looming over you. Trapper is sitting beside you, sketching a portrait. What? Oh, you're awake. I saw you with a Huntress right before bedtime. You should know, they're not what they seem. Not like me, who was obviously completely honest and trustworthy. Yeah, right, Trapper. I was out checking to make sure you weren't sleeping near one of my... Actually, never mind. Just be careful where you sit. But since I'm here, I'd like to share two things with you. That means he's got a trap here, by the way. 1, I do not take rejection well. 2, the first thing is very important to remember. Were you drawing me? Trapper doesn't answer. You aren't drawing stink lines radiating out from me, are you? Still nothing from the Trapper. Look, I'm not an easy guy to get along with, but I am an easy guy to spend time with. That'll make sense if you choose to spend time with me tomorrow. The rest of the scum live like rats. They wouldn't know a good time if it bit them on the ass. I mean that literally. Point is, if you select me for a day of luxury, extravagance, and fun, yes, I said fun, and if I don't pick you, remember what I said earlier, or it might be the last thing you ever forgot. Or forget, rather. But hey, you look tired. Get some rest. Sleep. Maybe even sleep well if you can. Just try to not roll over to the about 15 feet to your left. Finally alone for real this time. Maybe. You drift off to sleep again. Hopefully you're not poisoned. Okay, that was night 1, I guess. Day and night 1. Wait. Hold up. We're in a confessional? Okay. I've been recording this for nearly an hour now. I think I'm going to break it here. I don't know how many days these things go for, but if you're enjoying this, if you guys want to see me play more Hooked on You, a Dead by Daylight dating sim, let me know. Let me know how you think I'm doing too. Was it right to go and keep that coin? Should I have spent as much time focusing on the Huntress as I did? Is the Trapper going to kill me if I keep it up? Because I'll be honest with you, I don't know if I want to spend time with the Trapper. I feel like he's a hothead, but I don't know. You guys let me know. I think this has been pretty fun so far. Obviously, it's a lot of reading, but I think it's funny. It's been making me laugh my butt off. It's good. I'm enjoying it. I'm actually surprised. But thank you for watching this, guys. If you enjoyed the show, hit that like button. If you enjoyed Dead by Daylight, be sure to check out my Dead by Daylight series. I got 400-something episodes now here on the channel. But yeah, stay tuned and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Turn on those bell notifications. That way you get notified for when the next part goes up and all the other uploads I do on this channel. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all next time.